Hello, my moonbeams. Happy Wednesday. I was like, what day is it? Where am I? I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. Let's do a love reading and get the current energy. Tomorrow is the new moon in Leo. New moon in Leo is all about confidence. This moon could bring confident communication from someone here. Let's get the energy of your person. The person on your mind. What's going on, Spirit, with the person on their mind? Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Very interesting. A passionate new beginning here. Very fiery energy. Some type of offer. Thinking about some type of offer here. An urge. We have the Six of Wands, which also can speak to movement and balance, but also healing. This is Leo energy. I feel like this is really speaking to the time period, like something passionate is coming in here during Leo's season. Possibly the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody looking at the bigger picture, long-term commitment here. We have the Queen of Cups and the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so moving on. We were really picking up on the last few readings, Hermit energy, okay, that isolation energy when you're going through like the dark night of the soul and you're really intense spiritual awakening. I'm feeling real emotional healing, real emotional purging. The High Priestess. Someone has become very in tune with their intuition here. They're not scared of it any longer, okay? I think it was scary to this person at one point. Wow. High Priestess and the Magician. I'm feeling like this is very much divine counterpart energy here. We have the Three of Cups. So some type of collaboration here, working as a team. Somebody could be starting a new job that requires a lot of teamwork here. You know, these spiritual awakenings and dark nights of the soul often bring in new starts and everything in your life because you just wake up one day and you no longer resonate where you are at. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this person was working through an abandonment wound, okay? This could be from a parent, this could be from a past relationship, but they were working through an abandonment wound that was a block to this connection. Let's move on to another tarot deck and get the energy of the collective or divine feminine here. Not gender specific. We have the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, so the Seven of Pentacles twice here, both looking at the bigger picture of this connection. We have a cycle ending here with the Nine of Cups, okay? There's like this understated confidence about this feminine here. Something, frogs could be very significant. We have the Two of Pentacles, making some sort of firm decision here, and the Knight of Wands, okay? Going after what you desire. You're going after what you desire. You're not letting yourself be held back by fear any longer, or there's this energy of feeling weighed down by time. Maybe you procrastinated a bit too long on things, or you feel like you should have started something so long ago. You're shifting your perspective there and recognizing your need to heal, and that this was a time for healing. This was an opportunity to really become the best version of yourself. So anything you take on now will be successful. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. You're no longer sitting in sadness here, okay, or regret. Wow, we have the Four of Wands. This has been coming up every single reading lately. The Four of Wands and the Lovers, okay. We have Death and the Queen of Pentacles, okay. So Scorpio, Capricorn energy here. Okay, death to your old self. We've been picking up on this, especially for the feminine. Like, you are done with old ways of doing things, okay? And specifically super focused on your prosperity at this time, your career, okay? How you are going to be moving forward here with the Page of Pentacles. How you're going to be moving forward financially, okay? The Sun, confidence. You have confidence. You know you're going places. I just heard. You know you're going places. Lots of changes happening. I'm getting that song by Ozzy Osbourne and his daughter. Going through changes. May he rest in peace. Okay, let's get the Moonology deck here. What can you tell us, Spirit, with some advice for this new moon in Leo, for this connection? I'm really getting strongly the feminine is focused on other things right now. A time for healing, exactly. You recognize this, that you needed this time to heal, and it's been very beneficial for you. Prosperity lies ahead. Beautiful. New moon in Taurus. So, like I was just saying, the feminine really concentrated on her successes financially right now. It's like I feel love just being pushed to the side a little bit here. Step out of your comfort zone, which I feel very much you are doing. Like, this is almost like a daily thing right now. An end of a tough cycle approaches, again with the Nine of Cups. Okay, there is a big ending. Okay, a big karmic ending, going after your North Node, going after your true heart's desires, okay? A real recognition of, I'm not going to waste any more time living my life in this Five of Cups energy here, okay? That life is worth living. That song, life is worth living. Your hard work is paying off. Double Capricorn energy here. One or both of you could have this very strongly in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for me. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or the next half of the year from Leo season to Capricorn season could be very, very monumental in your life, I'm hearing, okay? To stay focused, stay disciplined. Believe in the impossible. Beautiful. Emotions are running high. But I see this with the Five of Cups in reverse and death. So it's like you and the Queen of Cups coming out here. So that really coming to an end, okay? Hold your vision. That's right. Stay disciplined here. Very, very important, if this is resonating with you, to stay your path right now. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Beautiful. Let's get a couple more. New moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius Capricorn energy being very significant here. You could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. That is me as well. I am a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, right on the cusp. I was born 12/22 at 2:22 in the morning, believe it or not. A fiery climax approaches. So there's a significant ending here. Full moon in Aries. Expect powerful change. Yes, like I said, monumental change over this next half of the year. You feel it, you felt it. You just don't quite know what's coming, but if this is you, if you've been stepping out of your comfort zone and, you know, walking through those opportunities or taking those opportunities by the balls, I just heard, This is for you, okay? Powerful change is coming into your life. Look at the bigger picture, which is being done here. We saw that 7 of Pentacles on both sides of the coin here. You are looking at the bigger picture. Sagittarius again here. All right, dig a little deeper into the connection with the heart's hidden secrets here. What can you tell us? So what is this connection? What is the current energy of this connection? Obscurity, secrets, mystery, concealing. Someone hasn't spoken their truth, but the time is right. This Lion Gates portal, Leo season, beginnings, try again, new directions, start over. There is a fresh start energy, a real fresh start energy to this feminine. Okay, big changes in who you are and where you're going. Resistance, suppressing. Okay, someone has really not spoken their feelings here. They've been holding it in for some reason. And they're longing, craving, aching, wanting. A lot of green energy here. So heart chakra energy, mistakes, misunderstood, lost soul. Dark night of the soul could be going through. There's chemistry, attraction, spark, passion, running. Okay, so someone ran, obviously. Heartbroken and destroyed over this. And also third parties, which I was feeling very strongly in the beginning of this reading. Connection to third parties here. Those did not come out right. Hoping, having faith, and manifesting, okay? Having faith in the universe, surrendering this to the universe, okay? So we see that going on here in this connection and really wanting a new beginning here. We have it like 3 or 4 times here in movement with the 6 of Wands. All right, let's get messages directly from your person. It's gonna be a bit of a quicker reading today. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. That's in a positive way. They don't understand why you're so kind and loving towards them. Why do I deserve someone like you? Exactly. It's been one of the biggest blocks. We've been picking up on it for a while now. This person not feeling deserving of you. I can't stop thinking about you. You could be feeling this because you could be thinking about them a lot lately. It hurts so much. Really sitting in that shattered, heartbroken, destroyed energy here. Color yellow is coming through really strongly. Sunflowers could be significant. You've triggered me. This abandonment. You did trigger some sort of abandonment wound, but you were meant to do that. You were meant to be the catalyst so that they would heal this, because otherwise they're not going to have a successful relationship. Addiction issues. This has been coming up for quite some time. Can't really have a healthy relationship with addiction issues. We know that. That's definitely something that has to be healed here. If I could go back in time, I would handle this differently. Getting a song by John Legend. I think it's John Legend. Your touch, your kiss, something. Ugh. It's not you move, I move. No one understands me but you. That also scared them a bit, because you would like pick up on things about them when they didn't, and they wouldn't even have to say anything. And that really freaked them out. What do you see in me? Biggest block here being that they don't feel deserving of this. They don't understand why you care about them the way you do. Okay, let's close this out with a Rumi. Just keep getting changes. Changes are coming. Changes are coming. Let's see what Rumi wants to say. The right choice. Interesting. Interesting. The right choice. We did have the 2 of Pentacles for the female, so for the feminine. So maybe the feminine here was the one that had to make a decision about letting go of a past relationship. This could be your person, though, as well. Energy's fluid. You can flip it, flop it, however, you know, just don't make it fit. But if this is the energy of your connection, it doesn't have to be you. It could be them that needed to make this decision. The right choice. Stay close to those who know about the heart. Choose the shade of a tree that is in constant bloom. Don't meander aimlessly among the herb sellers and potion vendors. Go directly to the shop that sells nothing but sweets. Don't sit waiting by every boiling pot to have your plate filled. Not every boiling pot is cooking what you want. Not every sugar cane is filled with sugar. Not every down has an up. Not every eye has vision. Not every sea contains pearls. Rumi. Within you, I recognize my most trusted friend. We go back a long way to before the moment when time began. We knew each other then, even before time was born. So I say, hello, my old and dear friend, so lovely for us to meet again. And I feel how your heart responds with a wave of love, for it is that love that is you, my most trusted friend. There's like a real resonance of like healing of the heart chakra is finally healed from all the pain and trauma that these two have been through here. On the path of love, there is not so much wrong and right in the moral scene, so much as what is wrong or right for you. The mind cannot help so much here. Only the heart can speak such truths. The mind may reject it, recoil it, analyze, and find all the reasons why the simple truth, the right choice of the heart, cannot possibly work and only lead to pain. This is the masculine here, okay? That is what the mind does rather well, actually. But it doesn't mean the right choice, the heart choice, becomes incorrect. It means rather that the heart has outsmarted the mind, and the mind will need to bow to the heart, even without understanding its sometimes impenetrable mysteries. Or one can choose to stay in inner conflict, fighting against the right choice. Okay, so we have that with the resistance here. Okay, there's resistance to this connection here. Or one can choose to stay in inner conflict, fighting against the right choice, but eventually love will prevail and the way forward must be taken. This is inevitable. So can you give up what you have planned, believed, or decided? Let the heart wisdom that silently and consistently broadcasts its pure and true intention into the fertile womb of the universe lead the way instead. And this is about going after your north node, right? Your heart's desires here, which we had in the Moonology deck. It will lead you along the right path to the right house where sits the right master for you. He grabs you in a bear hug and gently whispers into your ear, "What took you so long? I've been waiting for you since the day you were born. Now we are together. It is time for us to play." It is said that one man's meat is another man's poison. To base your choices on what others have chosen for themselves may end up killing you. Better to take your risks on the angel of your own heart, wise as that being is, and dance to your own heart rhythm instead. There may be fear if others seem to be dancing different steps, but beloved, you know that it's just because every heart has its own unique rhythm. And yours doesn't want to waltz so much as to tango. So why not allow it to be thus without fear or doubt? This oracle comes with a message for you. In your heart, you know what holds meaning for you. You may or may not have a grand vision to go along with that meaning as yet, but deep within, you know what is without value and what holds value for you. You were born with those values intact in your heart, and whatever confusion has arisen for you along the way is just where the values of others have transfused into your own blood. It is time for a transfusion of holy light into that blood to be cleansed and purified, restored to its integrity, and filled with passion for what is rightfully yours. Your unique passion and purpose. If you have been concerned about your path and what steps to take next, this oracle comes as an omen of good things headed your way. Clarity, reassurance, truth, and revelation. Don't hold on to a belief system or vision if it appears to be tossed on its head. Let things go the way they will, and good fortune will prevail for you. That vision might actually have been upside down at this time and suddenly able to right itself and be born for you if allowed to topple. Or perhaps there is more fulfilling version of your vision lurking in its remnants to be scooped up by your soul and its hawk vision and eagle deafness. Trust that you are being drawn away from a tantalizing sweet shop. There is more delicious array of confection just around the corner. So yes, have your tantrum if you must, but you will be sheepish soon when you realize that the hand of the great beloved that removes is the same hand that bestows even greater gifts. Beautiful. All right, my loves, I hope this helped you. I hope it gave you a little bit of guidance, and most importantly, I hope it helps strengthen your intuition on what you're already knowing and feeling. I love you very much, and until next time, love and light.